Welcome to Pit Warning. My name is Wesley Decker. With me, as always, is Justin Davidson,
What's up?
Nate Rippey,
Hey, friends.
Kyle Vaughn,
Hello, Wes. Hey, friends.
very, very special guest, Kyle's child, one of them anyways,
Cow chow.
Boop.
Theo.
What
Welcome.
up, Theo?
Yeah, this
What's
baby.
up?
Theo,
Very
are you
cute
ready
baby.
to talk about some stupid fucking bands?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's psyched. He is
Alright.
psyched. He's into it.
Excellent. I take that back. They're not stupid fucking bands, but we are stupid fucking hosts. But anyways, for anybody unfamiliar with the format of the podcast, we create a playlist, we share it amongst ourselves, we listen to it, and then we discuss it here for your enjoyment. A link to that podcast is within the show notes of the podcast listing. And on tonight's podcast, we have Fugitive, 11th Ray, Strega, Neath? What do you think on that one, Nate?
Neath?
Knife?
Something like that.
The
Knife.
Neath?
Knights who say Neath?
Neath.
Yes.
Yeah. Inhuman Nature, Demonic Death Judge, The Unknowns, and Tower. Not Tower of Power, just Tower. But cool. JD, kick us off. Fugitive.
Fugitive. Fugitive, a band I think is kind of born over tragedy, right? Like Riley passed away in 2000, and then in 2000 and I think 21, bunch of guys from Fort Worth, Texas, Blake from Power Trip, as well as some guys from Scourge, the Impalers, I believe, as well as Creeping Death, all formed a supergroup called Fugitive. I loved their 2022 EP Maniac, and they just released a single off of their upcoming album. This one's called Spheres of Virulence, and it is exactly what I thought it was going to be, and it's exactly what I liked. I really liked this single. Like a lot of things, like with Thrash, and I guess, would you guys call this like a crossover band or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. There's a fine line with it as far as like being cheesy, and for some reason, Fugitive just does not seem cheesy to me. And little like takeaways from it, really, really dig like one specific part in this song, which is I think in between like 2 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that. They go from like a bridge to the breakdown, but it doesn't really like seamlessly go in. It's kind of like it almost seems a little bit. It surprised me, but I liked it a lot. I don't know if you guys caught on to that. It almost seems like it's going to go into a solo, and then it just goes. It just goes into like a little bit of a breakdown, but. Yeah, I dug it, man. I liked it a lot. I don't think like there's a whole lot of stuff that Fugitive can do that I'm not going to be a big fan of, and I'm biased.
All right.
What do you think? Let's talk about it.
You want to go first, Nate, or should I go first?
Yeah, I can go. I agree, man. This is like, obviously Fugitive kind of like set the bar for a lot of the style of the modern, guys doing the thrash / crossover stuff. And it's unlike some of the bands who I won't mention names, but that we've talked about in the past, where they kind of just seem like they're almost flash in the pan a little. They just can't recapture like the vibe. Like, I feel like these guys are like, the key for me is the riffs, and the riffs fucking kick ass. They're just a great riff's a great riff, and these guys capitalize on that. They put them together well. Like, it's just one fucking rad riff, cool transition, and the next rad riff. Pretty straightforward. I mean, it's kind of just not fucking around too much, but just drilling and nailing what they're setting out to do. Nothing too complex. What I really liked a lot on this is this vocalist is getting more and more into the like John Tardy obituary scream, which he's one of my favorite vocalists, John Tardy, and like nobody's really doing that well in the current scene other than John Tardy, and this dude is starting to get into that, and it fucking rules. I love it. Yeah, just super solid. I mean, I don't know. There isn't much I can knock on it, man. I agree. It's definitely setting the bar and keeping it pretty high for the other guys doing this style.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of John Tardy, where's Kyle?
I know, Kyle Tardy. Kyle left the podcast for the listeners at home.
Yeah.
All right, forgive me. I'm going to start somewhere. Don't get nervous, and I'm going to end somewhere else.
Let it rip.
All right. I'm thoroughly over bands like this.
Yeah.
God damn it, there are so many bands like this. And none of them really do it as good as Power Trip.
Some later on this playlist, I would say.
Very foreboding. But congratulations, Fugitive. You proved me wrong. Because for all the reasons my brethren mentioned, the song is great. I actually listened to it before it ended up on the podcast, but I thank you, Justin, because I ended up listening to it more than I probably would have on my own had it not been included, and it really grew on me. It's interesting too, just because I don't know why. One of my minor, not even like gripes about Power Trip, but just like an observation. I would sometimes be like, I wonder if this band would be better if they had double kick parts. Mm-hmm. And they might have been, because Fugitive has double kick parts, and it fucking sits really well. I can't remember off the top of my head if the previous EP had that or not, but it definitely stood out to me on this. And yeah, I agree. Riffs, no duh, top notch. What's the dude's name? Blake,
yeah.
Blake. Yeah.
And he plays a Jackson. Isn't that fucking cool?
Straight up shredder god.
Mm-hmm.
Which is funny because his last name is Ibanez.
Oh,
that's right.
Blake Ibanez plays a Jackson.
Isn't that what I just said?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, for the viewers at home, Kyle came back. I didn't hear that. I just heard that you said he plays a Jackson. I didn't hear the Ibanez part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry. He plays the guitar of the 6-string variety.
Really well.
Really well. And yeah, I like the singer dude from Scourge. Scourge, yeah. Don't get scourged.
Scourge.
Shit, I had like one of the... Yeah, it does kind of call into question to me, like, what the fuck is going on with Power Trip? Like, are they... I've heard for years at this point that, like, they have another album, like, locked and loaded and basically ready to go. Still semi-unclear if the dude from Scourge is the singer or not, even though he did those reunion shows, so... I'm sure it'll all be great, but...
I think they're touring with that guy singing.
I mean, I saw him. Yeah, he definitely sang for them. Yeah. I just don't know if that was like a one-off or if that's official and he's on the next album or what.
Yeah, I guess I'm not sure.
Unclear. They're being very cagey with it, but I guess I can't really blame them under the circumstances. But anyways, I was happy to be proven wrong by this song. So, Kyle.
Huh?
Did you enjoy the song that Justin shared in the playlist?
Yeah, I did. And I back up most of what you guys said. This guy is a riff master. Same, I mean... Nothing new about this song, but that first intro of, he's a right-handed rhythm freaking thrash master, like rad riff. I've listened to it over and over again. And agree about the double bass. This song, that double bass part was hitting. Yeah, I did. Maybe that's just what's different between Fugitive and Power Trip.
Yep.
Single bass, double bass.
One of the differences.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like both bands, like the drummers, know when to hold back though, and I think it's that breakdown part you were talking about, Justin. Like the drums are super fucking simple. It's like do do da do do da,
Yeah.
and like where someone else would be tempted to add a bunch of shit, it just stays on that 1 2 1 1 2 1, you know. And I kind of wanted more when I first listened, but it grew on me as like, okay, what a example of restraint, you know, and it just lets the riff kind of poke out. And that's what's all about with this band, the riff, man. And the vocals are dope.
Woo!
Good Lord.
All right. Oh, I'll also add I like the cover to this.
The cover's
Single.
cool.
Yeah, it is cool. It's like a good throwback, you know.
Well, the whole the music video is a cool throwback too. Where it's
Oh,
like,
I don't know if I've seen that.
there's not like a whole lot of like faces singing and stuff like that, but it's like a very big like throwback to like a, you know, like whatever, like an 80s thrash video where it's just dudes like kind of playing like kind of up close with like moving cameras around and then like just like snippets of weird
Headbanging.
clips of like it's cool.
Awesome. I'll check it out. It reminds me of that Patton Oswalt skit where he talks about, and there's a bunch of dudes from Stryper hanging out in the warehouse where the only thing they make is sparks.
Make sparks.
Yeah, because there's always like some dude like grinding on metal with like a bunch of sparks coming out.
Oh shit! Yeah, let's take them on down to the old spark factory for the video. Fuck.
That reminds me of the Simpsons episode where Homer takes Bart down to the steel factory. Got hot stuff coming through.
So good. It's so fucking good. All right, Kyle, tell us about 11th Ray.
That's the hard part about doing this, where we like pick a playlist and we don't do a pod about it for a month.
Because you're over it by the time the month happens, right?
Right.
A bit.
Yeah.
I'm still listening. I mean, I would still listen to it, but so they're from Greece. I can tell you that. They were. I found it on Dark Descent, which is a label that's, you know, consistently has stuff that I like on it.
Good label.
So I checked it out, and there's something pretty weird about it that stuck with me. And this opening track, Night Side of Damascus, has some weirdness within it, but the whole album as a whole is like, it's just odd. Something, and in an interesting way. I wouldn't say it's necessarily like, you know, really good or mind, but just something about it. Like, it's got a mix of like 80s death metal, thrash. There's some parts that sound like 90s hardcore. There's some stuff there's some ambient tracks in there. Like, it seems like it's all fucking all over the place. And if you just took it, it's the kind of thing, if you look at it from, you know, a small point of view, like, it seems like they're just slapping some shit together. But if you listen to the album as a whole, like, maybe it's just, these are some metal dudes from Greece that just don't give a fuck. That's kind of the vibe. They're just making shit, and it kind of comes off to me that they're not really like efficient, and they're not trying to sound like one particular thing. They're not trying to go for, like, they're not trying to nail this sound. They're just throwing a bunch of shit together. And maybe they're not even super, you know, well versed in all the type of music. I don't know. It's just something about it just seems weird. Like, it seems like a bunch of old dudes that don't really know a lot about metal. And they're like, let's make them.
This is a glowing recommendation.
And maybe sometimes about what this is just because it's weird and interesting, right? Like, it's not necessarily awesome, but I listened to it a bunch because I was like, what is this? What's going on here?
You're intrigued.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hear you.
This track has like a weird, like, almost has like a hardcore breakdown in it. Mm-hmm. There's like some black metal riffing going on here. There's some real like butt rock kind of stuff happening.
The Hawks a loogie at the end of it too.
That that sealed the deal for me. I knew Justin would love that.
Yeah.
That unsealed the deal for me. That shit's
Really?
gotta go, dude.
That was a real strong hawk.
You spit, Wes hits.
Jesus Christ. Very topical, Nate.
No, I agree with all that. I kind of had the same thing where I was more, well, I won't speak for you, but like I was more interested in the song than like necessarily like, yeah, this is a rad band. Sorry, 11th Ray.
Sometimes that can be the same thing, you know? Sometimes
Yeah.
at least you being like, you know what, this is fucking rad. This is. But,
Yeah, maybe it just goes on. But my initial take on it, I feel like maybe not as much anymore, but definitely like 5-10 years ago, there were a lot of hardcore bands that were including more sort of Blackened stuff in their repertoire. This almost sounded like the opposite to me, like sort of to your point, almost metal-y dudes who incorporated more hardcore elements. Not that it really matters, but it just sort of how it came off. And the reason that sort of came across is I was kind of lukewarm on a lot of it, but then like the last, I don't know, like 20 seconds of the song where it's just all blast beats, I was like, well, why don't you just do that the whole time? Like, that's a good song.
Shut this entire time. What's going on down here?
So I don't know. That last part of the song, I thought ripped. The rest of it was fine.
Did you happen to go through the rest of the record?
Nah.
There's more of that on the rest of the record that you might enjoy.
All right.
But there's also some more weirder stuff than that too.
Go ahead, Justin. I'm curious your take.
I vote 11th nay.
Top-notch review.
I'm with you guys. It seems like it was kind of all over the place. For whatever reason, like Nate, how you were glowing about Blake's, the guy from Scourge's vocals on the last track. I am like the opposite with the vocals on this track.
I'm kind of in that camp. Yeah.
Like I could really get into the music, and
I like how strained it is. You know, he's really. Like,
it seems strained and not.
Yeah.
He's pushing it like it just seems a little bit unnatural. I don't know.
about it.
I know you like it. It's weird. It's weird.
It's weird. It's just weird, man.
I just it wasn't my favorite. But you know, keep on going, 11th Ray. You know, keep on doing it, man.
Justin, you're more knowledgeable on like old school metal than me. Like, what do you think the touchstones are for these guys? Like, Malevolent Creation, or like I couldn't quite put my finger on the sound, like what they were drawing from. Like old, like it's early Sepultura a little bit.
I was gonna say it just sounds like it sounds like early like death metal, but like not the.
That's what I mean. Like it seems to me that they don't really have that.
Not the good stuff.
Yeah,
or like they weren't referencing the good stuff, or like
I'm like, fuck, dude. If you're gonna like try to sound like Possessed or Death or something like that, like fucking do that, dude. But you didn't.
Yeah.
Nah, I think that sounds heavy. Throw it in there.
Yeah, I don't have much to add. Let's see. Didn't do much for me. The lead parts were the weakest thing of like these like really tinny, like just sounds like your guitar plugs right in your computer, like really weak textural parts. But I don't know, man. Yeah, I feel you, Kyle. It's like they're trying to figure out what they're doing, and you know, job bless. Hopefully they figure it out.
Yeah. They all can't be hits.
They can't be winners, dude.
I can't keep giving you French oi, so I had to find something else.
Yeah. They all can't be as good as the next one up. That's for sure.
Right.
All right. Well, on to my first pick, a band called Strega. I'm a little confused on the origin of this band. It could either be Danish or Italian. Strega is Danish, but the song name is, or excuse me, Strega is Italian, but the song name is Danish. So I don't know. Pick one and go with it. But translates to witch or sorceress or hag or old hag. So spooky old lady is the name of the band. And they were formed, as far as I can tell, this year, or at least that's when they put out their first EP. And this is a spooky little ditty if you're into heavy metal with organ and keys and dual riffing and just catchy vocal patterns. And I just fucking dug this shit, man. It's very anthemic, and this is a weird one, so stick with me. But there's an Integrity song called "All Death Is Mine," and I think it has the exact same vocal pattern as this song, and I love it in both cases. So I would recommend both, but maybe in the interest of this playlist, start with Strega. And I don't know. What'd you guys think?
I thought that very similar to Kyle's pick, this song was also fucking all over the place. But for some reason, this one worked for me. I'm like a huge fan of like that kind of really clean, riffy sound that's like almost like Halas, almost like
totally.
Dawnbringer, like all of like Chris Black's like projects. Like there's like a very like distinct sound that I thought like this had that. Not to say they're ripping those bands off, but like fuck, man, I really dug it. And then like the like operatic like little hooky vocal parts.
Yeah.
And then like going into like almost some black metal vocal, like it was all over the place, but it kept me hooked the entire time. And what an absolute pleasure it was to listen to this multiple times.
Excellent. Yeah, I agree with you on the cleaner parts. Normally that would be a no-go for me, but they do a good job of just keeping it on the tolerable good side and not
Wasn't there some like whispers in there too, huh?
There's whispers. There was one thing that tripped me out about it, and I'm scared that like, do you ever hear like a band and you're like, oh man, this is weird and this is cool and I really dig it and how like kind of, I don't know, unique it is, and then you like pick it up like a year later and you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? I'm scared of that happening with this band. Like fast forward to 2026 and I put it on, I'm all, oof, you silly goose. That's not good.
Yep.
But for right now, man, it's doing it.
My only complaint is that this isn't a Halloween episode. I think it would have like really fit in better.
Did have like a I kept imagining like the black metal vocal parts. I kept imagining like somebody like popping into view, being like,
yeah.
and then going away, and then like jumping around the corner.
Yeah. There's just a bunch of jump scares all over it with black metal vocals.
It sounds to me like it fits in with the other stuff that we've been talking about, like Night and
totally,
like like the Blackened. This is like Blackened new wave of British heavy metal.
Totally.
Yeah.
And I'm into it. Same, like maybe a couple years from now we'll be like,
like there was a time in which
the whole EP and I kept listening to it over and over again. It's catchy as hell, and it's cheesy. It's cheesy.
It is cheesy.
It is. I love the cheese, dude.
Good
I
cheese.
fucking love it. The cheese is good.
I fucking love it. Yeah.
Good cheese.
Yeah. It's well done. Well done cheese. Like a gorgonzola. It grows on you. A little stinky at first.
Here we go.
Oh, now Justin's leaving. His kid probably woke up.
So for me, they had me at the dual lead, like Thin Lizzy stuff. And then that drop into the verse that was all just like synth and drums and vocals. Fucking awesome. They lost me on the clean vocals. And it's not even because I'm against that necessarily. I just didn't feel like they just felt like they came out of nowhere and didn't really have a place, and then also weren't very well done. So it kind of it did detract from the song. That said, I would be curious to listen to more of their stuff, which I haven't yet, to hopefully hear a whole song without that distracting me.
Yeah, I guess
There's more of it.
It's a little like Scooby Doo.
It just comes in kind of weirdly out of nowhere in the background, and you're like, oh. But then it's like there's no treatment to it. It's just like a guy like kind of semi out of tune, singing in the background, like just holding a note for too long. That's my take. But,
The cover's very
yeah.
Scooby Doo.
Totally.
I mean, it sort of sets that mood.
Yeah.
The cover's it's like spooky, but it's kind of cartoonish and cheesy. You know,
Colorful. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Cool. Buongiorno, Strega. Neath.
Nee.
Nate.
Yeah, we talking about night. Now we're talking about ninth or neath, however you say it. Yeah, this is one definitely, very underground band, a deep dive, kind of thing that they just hit me right. Definitely not reinventing any wheels. But what I really like, and this whole EP is actually, I would recommend listening to, because there's some pretty wild choices on this EP. But what I really dug is just some of the like subtle details on this, like this first riff that comes in, this really kind of tremolo riff. It has like all this extra like pick attack, like far down on the bridge, and you get this extra like bite to the riff that really stands out. It's almost like a surf rock thing. The arrangement's pretty boilerplate. I think the production sound is pretty legit. It's suits the style well. And then probably the standout is like it drops on this boogie woogie riff towards the end, kind of out of nowhere, and I think it's rad. It kind of shifts between that a few times, and then it's back out. And I don't know. I just think they stay within a certain tolerable bandwidth of like everything's pretty right on, and I thought I'd highlight that.
You sure did.
You sure did.
I have a scathing review of this.
God,
Do
damn.
it.
I listened. Sorry, listeners at home. First things first, or first things in the middle of the podcast. We know this is coming out rather late. I went on vacation. Justin went on vacation. We're living lives out here, people. Deal with it. So, point being, I've had spotty listenings of this playlist at best, but I listened to it again today just as a refresher for our conversation tonight. I can't remember a fucking thing about this song. It was so not offensive, but not memorable. It's a song that exists on a playlist between four friends.
Ditto.
It was Blackened something.
It's
And
black
that's
metal.
all I got.
It's Norwegian black metal, but it's what does
they
Larry
Norwegian?
what does Larry David call it? He just goes, this is hot cereal here. There's nothing. there's yeah, okay. It does, I don't have a whole lot else to say about it. It was weird how like unmemorable this, like every single time this song came on the playlist, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I listened to it today specifically for this song, and I'm stumped right now to think of one thing about it.
No?
Dude, it's so funny how 100% I can't either. I couldn't depend on this. Man, I was gonna try to wing it a little bit more, but now that you're just calling it out, I got nothing.
Yeah, the thing I remember the most about it, I was like, "Fuck, dude, that's cool." It comes on cassette, and the band photo's sweet. A lot of fire, a lot of upside down crosses, I think when they talked about when they recorded it, they're like, we recorded this in a blustery winter between 24 and 25 in Oslo, and I was like, ooh, that's
Okay.
cool. Then I'm
Yeah.
all, boop, I'm all,
Blustery?
that does not translate.
Uh,
Mild winds.
Yeah, I don't know.
Blustery.
As we say
Wow.
this, like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like, fuck, dude.
isn't there like a term like when you black out, like you're missing time or something like that? Like if you're trying to recollect something, there's like a psychological term of like you're missing time in your mind. I feel like I'm missing time where I was listening to this.
Yeah. No knock on you, Nate. I didn't think there's anything.
This is
like,
not a personal thing.
No.
I don't think.
No.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
taking
Nate
that way.
takes it.
There's nothing about this song I didn't like. I just can't remember a damn thing.
I am struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I said, a tolerable bandwidth. It's fine. It's nothing crazy, but I thought it was pretty cool.
I like how
Maybe
you.
we should start,
I like.
start trying a little harder, huh? Maybe.
Whoa! Whoa!
Speak for yourself. I did my homework today,
am.
sir.
I did
speaking
too.
for myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, with this song in mind, I'm just saying that I think there's some black art voodoo going on here. Like while I was
Oh, that's
listening
like
to
a
this
memory
song,
eraser?
yeah,
Maybe
like
there's
the
like
members of
a subliminal message that's going into our brains that we can't recall.
yeah, like I think the members of Knife, yeah, when their song was playing, it blacked out my memory. They got into my phone and like accessed my accounts or something like that. I don't know. There's something
Oh,
something
they're like
sinister.
North Korean
at play.
hackers.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, North Korean black metal that's subliminal to hack your
Totally.
brain.
Exactly.
Hopefully,
Come
they're not
get us.
hackers, or they're gonna come after us for this review, or at least you three, not me.
They would find it.
I'm safe.
Yeah.
Don't hurt me, Knife. But yeah, sorry I don't have more to contribute.
All
I
good.
tried. Yeah. All right.
Well,
Well, see ya.
big gulps, huh?
I know. All right, JD, in human nature.
Okay, so when I talk about this, I want to talk about, for me, like all those types of music, there's like a fine line between great and hot oatmeal, dude. Like hot breakfast cereal. And I was drawn to this album because I saw the cover art and I was like, this cover art fucking rules, dude. And I checked them out and I go, okay, these guys are from the UK. I'll check it out. I listened to the whole album. This last song is about veganism, which is a little bit of a trip. That's what it's about. But the more and more I listened to it, the more and more I disliked it, guys.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm just
You
gonna.
regret your choice?
Whoops.
I don't regret it. No, I do not regret my
I
choice
regret
at all.
Nothing.
Did you like it a lot?
I had my spiel at the beginning that I'm pretty over thrash bands. My knee-jerk reaction was just like, ugh, here we go.
Yeah, and
But it did grow on me a bit. I'm in the middle on this one. It doesn't offend me in any way, but it's another one of these bands.
yeah, I kind
Yeah.
of was. I like the thought of like I'm like, okay, this is like this sounds like a thrash band, not like a newer thrash band that sounds like a total like throwback to like Exodus or Testament or something like that. Where I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool, and but then the more I listen to it, I'm just like, this is just fucking. There's nothing new under the sun with this band at all. And I felt like it kind of went like maybe a minute too long too. It was just like redundant. But I put it on here nonetheless because it was
Sticking to
something
it.
new and I wanted to try it out, and that's what happens sometimes, man.
Yeah,
Word.
like I alluded to kind of at the top, it's like this is what Fugitive would be if they were just kind of doing the same thing Power Trip did over and over. And it doesn't start out that way, but then it just drops in this groove that's just exactly swing of the axe. Da-da, buried. Da-da-da-da. You know, it's the same exact pattern, almost the same exact riff. There's a couple of things where they like spice it up a bit, but I'm just like, it's riding too hard on that coattail of the Power Trip thing.
Yeah.
And I try not to compare every band to Power Trip, but this one definitely deserves that comparison, I would say. Anyway,
Yeah.
my
Newer,
take.
newer band. They've only this is their second album out, and it's whatever. What do you think? What do you think, Kyle? Sounds like.
Sounds like Power Trip.
I think like this song came on, I'm like, fuck, dude. Especially since you put it with Fugitive on the same playlist.
I put this song on first, and I was like, oh yeah, and then the Fugitive single came out, and I was like, oh fuck
Fugitive
yeah.
was like a nice brick oven pizza. This was some Domino's right here, dude.
That's a good way to put it, dude.
Damn it.
Yeah,
God
yeah.
Damn it.
You snuck it in there, but you know.
Neapolitan, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And a real simple ingredient, well-made Neapolitan, and then you throw some Little Caesars at me, dude.
Hey, Kyle.
Pizza.
I want to say with your next pick, we got us some Southern fried riffs coming on. Oh boy, I'll tell you what.
There you go. There you go.
We're going to talk about a band called Demonic Death Judge. Take it away, Kyle.
What is happening?
That was beautiful. How
That
long
was sick, dude.
Can you
How
have
long
that
you been in Nolans?
voice when you? Yeah, that's awesome.
Nate, I'll tell you what, I sure can, buddy.
How long you been down in Nolans, man?
I've been here for a time, Kyle. A good spell of time.
Now
What
you,
is
now
it?
you sound like
That's
fucking-
That's an SNL skit with what's his?
No, yeah, now you sound like Harry Carey.
Yeah. It's-
The bone was made out of cheese. Would you eat it?
I know I would.
I fucking love that. This I put this on here because, well, first the cover got me because there's
It's
a
a
dude
s-
riding
it's-
a wave on a longboard, firing a shotgun in the middle of the air.
Love it.
And
You don't like it?
what really got me about it is like you can tell if you're a bro like me and Justin that this photo is old. It's not. They didn't like take this photo. This photo is probably from the 80s, 90s. So some dude in the 80s was out in the lineup firing a shotgun. That's what. So then I listened to it, and it got me. I don't know why. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been interested in what would be like a stoner doom band, this kind of stuff. But I found it. I don't know. I just thought it was like the right kind of catchiness, and it got me.
It's a bit more rocky than just like a stoner doom band. It's like it's more
high
rock
energy.
and roll.
It's
like
got a lot of
it's-
energy to it.
It's like Fu Manchu kind of, or Kayatsi,
Yeah.
like that vein of like
Sure.
stoner rock or whatever.
Wesley's having a hard time. We're gonna.
Whoa,
I know.
whoa, Wesley
yeah.
over here.
We're losing Wes. We're losing Wes.
Yeah. So it's been a while. I wouldn't say this is anything exceptional, but that's why I put it back there because it was a time where I know that all of us were listening to like Southern rock inspired metal and hardcore.
Yeah.
Like back when Every Time I Die, I was like, you ever heard of Mississippi Queen, man? Fucking.
Hey,
This shit was
come on back to my shit. Let me play you a little tune called I'm Mississippi Queen.
Yeah, dude.
What
This
was
shit was
that other-
everywhere like 15 years ago, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
listening
this
to
was
Goat
Can
Snake and shit like that.
15 years ago. This was everyone's back.
Yeah.
This one, I don't know. I liked it. I listened to it a bunch.
I'm going in.
Get in there, bud.
I am right there with you, Kyle, and it made me question my taste at the time.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
I was just
Yeah.
like, oh my God, every band under the sun, whatever, I guess at this point, 20 years ago, fuck, was
That's kind of why I
throwing.
put it on here because we
Yeah,
haven't
was
talked about
throwing in the
anything
little
like this.
like fucking Every Time I Die, Suicide File, ton of bands. God damn it, this shit's so fucking corny to me now. Like I just can't.
I love a good riff, though. I mean, it's
Yeah,
I love
you're-
a good riff too. I
It's
just didn't
tasty
hear
riff.
one in this song. I guess the vocals I was okay with. I thought it was interesting that a band of this style had vocals
Yeah.
this
More
harsh.
aggressive. Yeah.
That was unique, yeah.
Yeah, normally you get the kind of more blues southern fry. I'm gonna sing a tune over this here
I
riff.
heard Bongzilla.
I'm gonna put a bucket
say,
over
yeah.
my guitar amp.
Yeah.
It's just
How
a
about
rock.
that, boy?
It's just a rockier Bongzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Bongzilla.
And I don't know, maybe second to annoying Thrash Bros. I think annoying Doom Bros are annoying. That was a well said sentence.
Eloquent. Just
Yeah.
a wordsmith.
Eloquent.
I also
But
think it's interesting. They're from Finland.
I thought that was
And-
interesting too. I would have pegged this. I would have
I think
pegged it
it's-
from Louisiana, boy.
Because Finland, the metal is so huge in Finland that
Yeah.
every style of metal is still popular.
Yeah.
Everything thrives in Finland.
Yeah, you didn't like tune out during that Stone Temple Pilots ass like break in the middle where the guys like
I did.
talking.
I admit that I put the wrong song on and I just didn't change it. 'cause
I was
fucking
wondering about
whatever.
that. I was no. I'm serious
It
because
took me it took me like 4 weeks. I mean, it was a long time before I realized that I put the wrong song on.
Because
There, and I just said,
this single has the surf cover, but there's another one that's a little more
what I wanted to put on here was Natural Wine Guy. Is a little bit of a catchier riff. It's a little bit more.
I don't know which song is Natural Wine Guy, but
Got a
all
little
I know
funk
is
to it.
on the album proper, whatever the first song was, I was a little bit more like, okay, like that's catchy enough, you know.
Yeah.
But
Did
this
put the wrong one
one was clearly like the, oh boy, we gonna slow it down on this one.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
And then that's why I decided to leave it. I'll just leave it because we'll talk about
Yeah.
southern riffs in metal.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't hate this. Yeah, I agree. The you wouldn't expect these vocals over these kind of riffs, and it's fine. It's nothing I'll add to my regular rotation, but it was kind of refreshing, just something slightly different. There's some interesting choices between like the rhythm section and what the riff's doing, and the vocals, and it was cool. I thought it was fine.
What do you got? What do you got against firing off shotguns in the lineup, bro?
I just thought it was a little too cute by half. You know?
Too cute, but
I think Justin's listening to it for his first time right now.
Right now, it's pretty sweet, dude.
it's pretty sweet, dude. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You know, there's a bit of we haven't really touched on anything stoner doom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Well, actually, that's a good segue because I'm starting to feel a little pigeonholed in some picks, so I'm trying to stretch my legs a little bit more, and I think this will continue into whatever next playlist goes. I'm just gonna keep fucking going. I don't care. But yeah, I chose this kind of rock and rolly, garagey, sort of 77 style band called The Unknowns from Brisbane, Australia. As far as I can tell, formed in 2016. And, if you're into Johnny Thunders or New York Dolls, all that kind of like OG proto-punk type stuff, it is of that ilk. And purely the reason I picked it is because after I heard this song for like the next 3 days, I was just walking around going, "Thunder in my head," like everywhere I was going.
Super catchy.
I thought it was super catchy, and considering they are from Australia, I thought it was pretty funny that at one point it's not quite spoken, but pretty close to it. The singer drops a like real like, I don't know why I feel this way, like he was raised in Brooklyn, and you're not at all, but fully like embraced the sound. So yeah, I don't know. I like it. I've actually been kind of on the lookout for a band like this because there's a lot of bad ones, for sure. But this one caught my fancy, so I'm sticking with it.
These guys are they're kind of incestuous with the chats, also, right?
Oh, is that right? I didn't know that.
I believe so. I think like
Oh, cool.
they're chats adjacent for sure.
Yeah, Chats is another one that's kind of was on my radar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chats are great.
Yeah.
They are great, but this is cool. Like, I was really, really, really surprised to hear this on our playlist. But a welcome departure from the usual shit that we hear. I was trying to like pin it like who I thought they sounded like, and there's a lot of bands that I'm like, man, these guys sound like really, really, really similar to. Like, I wanted to say like the Replacements or something like that, even though it really wasn't. It really didn't hit. And then I was thinking about the Buzzcocks a lot and going like, okay, these guys like they're kind of their vocal style was kind of reminded me a lot of them. But no, I liked it, man. Super catchy, so catchy.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the modern bands, I feel not that they sound that similar, but the Exploding Hearts had a similar like throwback, catchy thing, which that's what kind of initially where my brain went. But yeah, man, it sounds like it could have existed, obviously, 40, 50 years ago, and it's cool. They pull it off. Very catchy, like I said.
Yeah. But cool. Yeah, I'm glad you guys dug it. I might have some more picks similar to this.
Keep coming.
All right. Well, unknowns, we know you know. Ooh, man, we're going to get spooky with this one. Nate, Tower.
Tower. All right. I'm going to preface this. I don't listen to shit like this, guys. I don't crave it. It's not something I seek out.
Very lukewarm.
I
don't recommend this.
I'm not a classic metal guy. I mean, I love fucking Sabbath and Maiden and all that. But as a genre, like classic metal, I just never dipped my toes into that.
Well, this isn't classic metal because this has got a girl in it.
Well, okay, couple things. Yes,
Not
I didn't know
allowed.
that, dude. Until I watched the video, I thought it was a guy. I swear to God, I thought it was
No
like
shit.
a very effeminate guy. Yeah, like like a Scorpions type of, or Cinderella type vocalist. And I was like, whoa, these vocals are good. But this just struck me as like really well made for what it is. Like the vocalist is very good. There's some cool little touches of black metal riff or like these kind of little tricks that they pull off. And I don't know, I was just like, fuck it. Like, this is really different and not really in my comfort zone, but just threw it up here. I thought actually maybe Kyle or Justin, you guys might dig this a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've known about this band for a while. It hasn't stood out to me enough that something I would throw up here or send it to the thread, but she fucking rips.
She can belt it out, dude. It is incredible.
I hate it. No, I'm just kidding.
I thought it was like...
I thought you might, but...
No, well, I'll let Justin go and then I'll go.
Well, I like this like genre of metal, but like I've said several times before on this playlist, on this podcast, it's a fine line for me, and I don't know like where I sway from one side to the other, but like as far as stoner metal goes, like right now I really dig Graveyard. Like I love Graveyard. They just came out with a new single a couple of weeks ago, and I'm like, like a band like Graveyard can do no wrong in my book for whatever reason. And then there's a band like Witchcraft, which I loved for years, and now I go back to it and I just go, this operatic like vocals is cool, but not really like my deal right now. Like not really what I'm into. And I kind of feel the same way with Tower here, where like it's good, but and like I can really appreciate how great she is and how great like I guess the song is, and it's doing its little stoner doom metal kind of genre very well, but it's just not really what I'm into at this point anymore. Like I'll listen to it, but like if somebody's like, "Hey, do you want to go see Tower tonight?" I'd be like, "Nah."
Do you want to listen to it on a playlist?
What was that?
Do you want to listen to it on a playlist?
I want to listen to it more than a 11th nay and more than inhuman nature. That's for sure.
That's real. Okay, we got a ranking system going
Yeah,
now.
boom.
Mhm.
I think you guys pretty much covered it, honestly. I'm in the middle on this. I don't swim in these waters that often. That being said, I feel like that if I saw this band live, I would be like, this kind of fucking rips. In the same way when we were talking about this, like that first tour of Ghost, like they probably
Blood
could have been
Ceremony.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in that
Yeah.
same like I don't listen to Blood Ceremony records, but I would fully go see Blood Ceremony again. I think that it just sort of presents better live. But no, I agree. I mean, it's a well done song. It's catchy. It's got some. I like the little gang vocally fire part that goes on. What I really want to talk about is the music video in which Nate realized that the singer was female.
Dude, it kind of
There's
kind of blew my mind.
there's a lot of like mysticism and hand gestures and just sort of a lot of dark magic swirling
Yeah.
around this band.
Are there long like cufflinks sort of stuff going
So
on with
this is
that?
exactly what I want to talk about. There's so much
My wife's
fringe.
vision, like withered
There's-
sleeve.
There's so much
Yeah.
fringe. I think it's the bass player. It looks like if Lemmy had like an estate sale and that guy
Oh, yeah.
showed up and was just like, anything with fringe, I fucking want it. And that
Yeah.
cowboy hat, throw that in too. I'm gonna wear
Yeah.
all of it in the music video. Like this dude's just fucking going for it, man.
It's wild, yeah. No, I added it to the playlist before I obviously saw a single thing about him. I was just like, this kind of rips for what it is. And then I watched the video. I was like, oh man, I'm probably gonna get torn up for this, but I was like, fuck it.
All right, well, we did it once again. Thanks, guys. Thank you for your picks. Thank you for your honesty. And we'll try and do it again a little sooner this time. I think we all got our vacations out of the way, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
All
Well,
right,
thank you, gents.
love you
All
guys.
right. Love you too.
You too. Good to
Next
see you.
time.